Alrighty, well today we are going to bust out the Mining Magnets Black Sand Separator for 2 bags from Heidi and Conan. The black sands from exotic lands. We've got, I believe, like a 1/10 of a gram in here or something like that, and then this is a 1 gram bag. We're going to put these through separately, review both of them, and get you an ROI and what you can expect out of each one of these bags. Alright, so first one we're going to do is the small bag. Let's turn this machine on. Where's the plug here? Boom. Indiana Creek sent this to me. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Let's open this bag up here. I don't know if I've ever seen this one reviewed. I think a few people have done it, but wow, look at that. It is just coated with black sands on the inside. Let's pour it out and see what happens. All right, so we have some definitely non-magnetic material, some hematite, and we've got magnetite on the right, magnetic. So we will definitely be getting this wet. No cheating. This ain't gonna be easy. So this will get the magnetic separated, and we'll run this through a few times. Whoa. To make sure we get everything, and we definitely want to empty out this bag. Lots of static in that bag. And we'll get that wet. But as you can see, we've got all of our magnetics over here. And all you need to do to get that out is simply turn it off. Pull the roly-poly out. And all the black sands go right into your catching device. Super easy. Really fun to use. So, we'll run this through a couple more times, and then whatever ends up in this side over here, we will have to get wet and pan out. Alrighty, so we've got our first Paydirt bag from Heidi and Conan, and it's the exotic black sands. Exotic black sands from exotic lands. Excuse me. Dumping out the bag. Very, very staticky. We've separated the magnetics with the dry separator, and then we have a bunch of garnet sands. It looks like very red material with some hematite and some really small gold I could see. So we're gonna get it wet here in our Martin finishing pan. Pan it back slowly, and see what gold we can recover. Dry it up, and then we'll get into the next bag, which is a 1 gram minimum. And we'll show you the prices, what we paid for these as well during this video, if you're wondering about that. So, without further ado, let's get some of this here in the pan. We've got surfactant in there as well. We can see some gold already popping up there. There's nothing but fine sand, so I did not classify this. And like I said, we're just going to use this finishing pan, pan it back, and get the gold. So first time I'm doing any of these Paydyrts from Heidi and Conan. So hopefully we get some good returns, get some good gold, and have a little bit of fun along the way here. Heavy garnet sands. And yeah, this is looking like it's going to be real heavy, nice, fun stuff. So we will continue panning here, get you some music, and get you a little time warp.
Alright, there's a visual of some of the gold dust that we're looking at. We got some bigger chunks out already, but that is some of the finest gold I probably have ever seen. Looks very familiar. Some of our 100% bags, so pretty well practiced with those ones. Looks for quite the challenge. Make sure we didn't miss anything here. I'm not left-handed, but... Let's see. Oh yeah, bunch of finds. Nice. There we go. There we go. I don't know if you can even make that out on the camera how fine that stuff is. Can you see that? Yeah, there you go. There's a good look at it. Alright. Well, let's keep going.
Alright, well I kind of screwed the pooch on the snuffer dump, but here we go. Repeat myself again. We got pretty much all this stuff cleaned up. We're gonna need to go through it and get all the rest of these black sand heavies out of here, but let's give you a little taste of what we're looking at. And this is the first bag. I believe is guaranteed at least 1/10 of a gram. I'll put that in the information here on the video. This isn't the gram bag, so they have 2 different bags up there on their website for sale. Which last I checked, I think they were out of a lot of stuff, so. But there's a little preview of what we're working with right now for these exotic land black sands. Paydirt. The bird's going crazy in the background. See if we can get rid of this. That looks nice and clean. But yeah, I'll get this cleaned up and we'll get it dried and get a weight on it. And then we'll be moving on to the next bag, which is a 1 gram bag, same dirt. But we wanted to compare the returns. And I kind of wanted to see what the gold looks like in the gram bag as well. Maybe there's bigger gold, or maybe it's a lot of the super fine stuff. Who knows? So that's what we're gonna find out when we dig in. Check it on out. There's a nice little smile of gold coming up. Yeah, there we go. What do you think? Pretty golden. All right, well, we're on part 2 of this first 0.2 gram bag of exotic sands. And we're about 0.060 grams short of the guaranteed minimum. So we've got all the tailings here, and we've got the XP gold pan, and we're gonna use the snake skin and try to get the rest of it out. Let's check it out. All right, well that was the first half of the remaining tailings. Let's go with the second half. Get this in there. Seen a little tiny bit of gold, but not very much. But the small stuff does add up. And like I said, this is the bottom of the barrel here, so got probably all the heavies in it. Excuse me. It's been pretty tough. Definitely a challenge. I put the magnetics back in here that we separated out with the dry separator in case there was any gold that it picked up when we did that. So that is in here. This XP gold pan is making easy work of this stuff, as you guys might have seen in that time lapse. Compared to the other pan that I was using, basically a finishing pan with 0 riffles, this is like night and day. So I should have probably started with this, but I wanted to see if I could just kind of clean it up with that pan with the first go. Obviously we missed some gold.
But that's why we catch our tailings here. Again, we're looking for 0.060 grams of the guaranteed 0.2 gram minimum. I think this is a 4-ounce bag. It's $25. Heidi and Conan prospecting. I went on their website to see if they had this in stock, and not in stock with really anything. There's like some healing sands, and what was it? What was that? Oh yeah, they have like some giant rock fossil things for sale. Super expensive. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with them. I've heard from them once in a while. Not lately, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to take my time because I know there's a lot of fine gold in here. Don't want to have to go through it a third time, but I will if I need to. Plus we got that other bag that we got to go through again next, which is the 1 gram minimum bag, which is probably going to be a hell of a more challenge, and it's going to look awesome in the pan, I'm thinking. It's kind of interesting, you can see the magnetics floating on top of the garnet sands. I don't know if that's because we might use a magnet with them, so they all kind of are grouping together. I've seen that before. Or just going to dirt too. Here, we're back down. I think we're going to have a little nerf war here later tonight. Load up the boys' guns and get the goggles on and shoot them up. Alright. See some gold sitting on top right there. Right there. Get that out.
All right, there's some fines here. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. I was thinking about using the little pocket sluice to run the next bag, but I think I'm gonna pan it out and go a little bit, go with this pan here, because it's liking this pan here. It's just taking a little bit of time. We'll get you in a time lapse and finish this up. All right, let's dump the snuffer out. We got some black sands we need to finish off like we had the last time. First run. I think we might have gotten what we were missing though. There's quite a lot of fine gold left. Super fine. Get it all out of there. What do you think? Yep, looks good. Empty. Shout out to Benzo, I love this thing. But let's see what we've got here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we're good there. That should be the rest. So I'm gonna get all this black sand cleaned up. I'll get a little flip back. There we go. Had some stuff sloughed down, but there's a better sight to see some more gold in the pan. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get that cleaned up fully. We'll get it dried and we'll put it all on the scale again and get to that point too. So let's see that next. All right, well, we are on part 2 of the black sands from exotic lands, hiding and coding prospecting, and this is the 1 gram loaded bag. All right, so these are the tailings from the first one we did, and we're gonna run all this through the blue roll concentrator at the end and weigh it all up together to make sure we didn't miss anything, because there was a lot of fine gold, and we're still looking for a little bit more gold to finish off that first bag as well. So we're gonna do a little bit here at a time. Open this bag up. Get a look at the dirt inside. And get just a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit at a time and go slow, slow, slow. 4 ounces of dirt at least. I didn't weigh them, but it feels like at least 4 ounces. And it's pretty much all fine material, so we're just gonna go right through the snake skin. Let's see if we can see any gold right off the bat. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of fine, super fine gold right there. Yeah, so that's a nice little showing.
I'll just snap that up right off the bat. Alright. That was nice. Looking at a grain of gold like that, we should have a nice snuffer up here at the end. Today we're using the XP gold pin with the snake skin. This pan's pretty cool. It's very light, easy to hold. That's pretty cool. The boys are getting good grades. Handwriting like cursive? That's hard stuff, man. Cursive. Make sure to get all the super microfine gold. Yes. Panning. Okay. Okay. Are they watching that Madagascar? Are they watching Madagascar? Okay. Starting to see that gold up in the top. Can you guys see that? Let's see. Oh yeah. Loaded. That's what I like. Great. We got the compressor for the air conditioning kicking on. Love it. Perfect timing. Look at all that super fine gold just floating down with the white things.
All right, let's get into round number 2. So far, the gold is like super duper fine. So really taking my time. I'm sucking up more material than I need to just to make sure I'm getting all the stuff at the bottom of the pan. As you've seen, panning it back, sucking up black sands and all the gold, panning it back again, doing the same thing over and over again. And then at the end, dumping it out here. And like I said, we're gonna run it all through the blue bowl. At the end, we should have 1.2 grams on the money. I'm fine with that. You know?
Now that is starting to look real nice. Real nice.
that was round number 2. On to round number 3. Hey.
Now that is a nice little smell of gold, isn't it? Alright, one more. That one didn't have as much static as the other one at all. There's nothing much in the back. The other one had it rinsed out really, really good, but there's nothing much in this one. Alright, that's it.
Okay, so it's time for the snuffer dump. And I know there's going to be gold in the tailings. We're going to run that through the blue bowl because I had to go through the other one about 3 times to get all the gold out, to the point where like I couldn't get any more. That was like, I mean, it wasn't, if I were to get any more, if there's any more in it, it's just not, I mean, it's not big enough to really move the scale. Like I said, I've gone through it 3 different times. It's taken, I originally planned to have this video out Thursday or Friday. Today's Friday afternoon, and I probably won't be able to like finish running all of this until Saturday morning, edit it up and try to get this out there. This first Paydirt. Like I said, I know there's going to be gold in this bucket. Based upon the first go around, I had to go through it 3 times. So to get where I couldn't find any gold when I went through it again, enough for me to like snuff up. It's not worth it. Get everything out of the snuffer. There's a little tiny grain of sand in there. Okay. Like I said, I've been kind of trying to go through this not as fast as I can, but efficiently. But this gold is so small. It's like dust. It's insane. Crazy hard. Super difficult. That looks awesome. Looks fantastic. Watch out for the mosquitoes. They're all over me. I got my booties on for them. Kitty cat. Call me kitty cat. What was that from?
Elliot came inside, just muddy footprints halfway through the house. Yeah. What can we do out here that's fun for them? They're so bored.
Give them shovels and tools.
No. I don't think we have any chalk. Do you? You don't think
Let's see how we don't.
it gets ruined.
No, not front.
No. After I smoked last night, that one hit.
That was a good one, by the way.
So high and so anxious, and I was shaky.
Is that why you went to bed?
No, only for like an hour while I was eating dinner and everything.
Oh God.
It was horrible.
It smelled like it was a good one.
I don't bother. It's never enjoyable.
Yeah, you got mad too. Right afterwards, you got set.
Because I was not sleeping great. And no patience.
All right, we're gonna get. Well, it's time for the snuffer dump. Snuffer dump, and this will be the last one before we dry it out and let it clean up. And we'll get all the other heavies out too. There even was some black sand in that stuff I weighed up yesterday too. That looks like about a gram of super fines, at least. Shoo-hoo!
To fix the pipe, so why don't the sprinklers work?
Because it's not fixed.
Thought it was. Still leaks?
Yeah, there's that one out front I need to fix.
For the sprinkler, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what you're asking about, isn't it?
No, I meant that. You fixed that, so why aren't the sprinklers working? That was.
Because it's off. All right, well, we got the blue bowl set up to run. We're gonna dump the tailings in there and get what we got left out of that gold bag of Paydirt. Let's go check it out. All right, so we got all the pay in there. Let's get it spinning. Yeah, do you see it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You turned up a little bit
Where
here.
did it go?
We're gonna find the rest of the gold because it's tough stuff, huh, Prospector L? Yeah.
I need it.
Don't touch, please. Please. Thank you. Good boy. Thank you.
I do see it in the
Thank you. Oh, I will. All right, let's get the tripods out. All right, so as you can see, there's a nice ring of gold all the way around. We ran this thing nice and slow, and we are going to add this to the rest of the gold that we got from the 1 gram bag, and we'll total all the gold up together after we weigh all of this up. Again, this was the tailings run from both the 0.2 gram and the 1 gram bag. And that is it right there, straight gold. Love the Blue Bowl. That was a great little cheat tool just to save me some time, because I, like all you guys, have limited time. So we're gonna get that little bit of gold dried up here along with the rest of it and get a weight on it. That's it. All right, here's the weigh-in from the 1 gram bag cleanup. Ooh, someone's in trouble. Now there is some black sand, so we're gonna give it the benefit of the doubt on the weight. And there is a tiny bit that we got out of the Blue Bowl. Oh my God, this isn't even close. That ain't even close. Look at all that black sand. Look at all that black sand in there too. That ain't even close. And I got a tiny bit left in the tailings that we went through. I mean, this has gone through over and over and over again. Well, let's see what it weighs up to with what we got out of the Blue Ball before we jump to conclusions here. Alrighty, this is the final weigh-in. I'm not gonna mess with this dirt anymore. Of the Heine and Conan exotic sands, black sands bag. Black sands from exotic lands. God, that is a tongue twister. This was from the Blue Bowl, so this is the tailings. We got 0.054 from the tailings. Okay. Here's the rest of the material from the 1 gram bag, the gold, and this does have some black sands. Tiny bit. 0.886. I've gone through this stuff more than 3 times each bag. This is 4 ounces of dirt. And I'm not gonna go through them again. There's nothing in there that's worth keeping. And if it is, it's not gonna budge the scale a 1/10 of a gram, over a 1/10 of a gram, from what we're missing from this 1 gram bag. Now, if I grab the other gold from the 0.2 gram bag, like Mike's Gold Paydirt on Amazon, I'm keeping these all separate. I still actually have that, and I'll keep that separate for a while. That's the Mike's Gold Paydirt reviews. But we should have 1.2 grams at least. And we're nowhere near that out of these 2 bags. And like I said, there is black sand in there. You can see it. 1.049 grams out of a guaranteed 1.2. I'm a little bit frustrated, but you know, it happens. Maybe it was just a mistake with the scales, something like that. 1.050. Mistakes do happen. So we'll have to see what we get into on the next 2 bags. Yeah, I don't want to leave all negative. Those were quite a fun, challenging bag. I just wish we had all the gold that we were promised in there. So this is Mike Vendetta, and I'll catch you guys on the next review. Stay tuned for a prospecting trip coming up this weekend. Later. All right, well, you know what? I got a little comment on the post about the bag being under. I'm running the tailings on the blue bowl one more time. We're gonna do it one more. Real slow. I'm just gonna let it run and see what we get. But again, we're pretty short. Yeah, besides my height. Yeah, I already know about that. So we're gonna let this run. Right, Prospector Jimmy? Nice and slow?
Yeah.
Hopefully get the rest of the gold? Yeah, okay. We'll see. There's no way that might barely even budge the scale. I mean, for the effort, and I do apologize, I'm not trying to talk shit, but for the effort, if there is the rest of the gold in there, this bag just isn't for me. Regardless of the return, I mean, it's a challenging bag. Don't get me wrong. I like a challenge. The double black diamond bag's a challenge for sure, but. You know, that right there, that little bit of gold, right there, those little bit of colors, that is not going to add up to 0.15-ish, 1.4, whatever we're missing. You know, I'll dry it out, but that's it for me. I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, this is the second blue bowl, and there is some black sand still. It's gonna kind of, you know, be the benefit of the doubt here. You know, we have black sands still in there, and let's just go ahead and dump the rest of this stuff in here. You know, that's almost 50% black sands, I'd say, close to it. So, we're still short. It's alright, not a big deal. But, as you can see, there's still a good amount of black sands in there. And this is Acrossthepondpaydirt's Exotic Sands. Or Black Sands from Exotic Lands. 2 bags. a 0.2 gram bag, and a 1 gram bag. All combined here.